Savannah? Yeah, hi, I'm Tom Archseek in Dayton. You hit the key free throws, both of you, right down, coming down the stretch. Just talk about the way you guys closed out the game there.
Yeah, free throws are super important. We learned that pretty quickly from the last game, and we just stepped up to the line and hit them when it was crucial, and that was huge for the game.
Dickerson was having a tough night tonight, so I mean, you're a stalwart anyways, but you got to pick it up a little more, or just when one of your people isn't hitting?
Yeah, a lot of times we rely on Lauren to hit those shots, but we've really talked about other people stepping up and just making plays, especially this year. And when she goes down in foul trouble, that's really important. Leah was huge tonight, stepping in, point guard, taking over, and then just having the post players step up too was big.
And I guess one last thing here, what's it say about your team a little bit? You have a lead, then you lose it, and they go up late in the game, and yet you were able to kind of come to grips and take the lead back.
Yeah, we talked about how they were going to fight and come back and go on a run, and we were just going to have to stay solid through it and just show more grit and determination, and we were just tougher than them tonight, and I think that was huge in taking our lead back that we had early.
Getting this first MAC win out of the way, what confidence boost does this give your team leading into the next MAC game at home against Buffalo?
Yeah, it gives us a lot of confidence, especially at home. We love playing at home with our crowd, so really excited to see what we can do against Buffalo.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Kendall, were you recruited by Toledo? You're from up there someplace, right?
Yeah, I'm from Sylvania, just 10, 15 minutes away from Toledo.
And you were recruited by the Rockets or not? Or?
Yes, I was. Yeah, pretty early in high school, too. I was recruited by them a little bit, so it's always a little, kind of fun in some ways to play them a little bit, and especially from them being back home.
And same, I asked her, just stepping up right at the end, you kind of erase everything from your mind, or what happens when you go to the line? And
yeah, a lot of times. I just go through my routine. I just don't think about anything, just think exactly, follow through. And just step up and hit the shot, really.
And with Dickerson, a little bit off tonight and in foul trouble, you just know you can't always rely on her. Somebody else, you guys have to shoulder it, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly like what Sal was saying, too. I think Leah stepped up really big for us in the first half, hitting big shots and running for the point for us. And I also think we had some people off the bench. KT came in, made a really big play. I thought people were really good getting me the ball so I could hit open shots. So I think in times like that when, our point guard, our best player goes down, that's when we really need to stick together, and that's when everyone needs to step up a little bit.
Rockets came back and took the lead there in the fourth quarter. Kendall, at that point, you guys looked tired. What was it? You had to get your own energy back. What was it somebody said, somebody did that allowed this team to get that energy back and win the game?
Yeah, Coach Duffy called that timeout, and we just talked and said that we need to keep fighting and we need to keep working together and we need to keep getting our energy off our defense, because once we play good defense, we can get stops, and that starts flowing into our offense, and that helps us a lot. So that's what we really wanted to put our emphasis on.
A big part of your play, especially the first half, was offensive rebounding and getting the ball back and creating more chances even when you weren't shooting as well. How was that a big part of your game, about the never quit aspect that Coach Duffy always talks about?
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge part of what our culture is, and the coaches are on us all the time to make sure we crash, and I think it really showed tonight. And I think different people were getting in there, grabbing huge boards, and overall that just helps us because we can get second possessions and another opportunity to score.
In a back-and-forth game, especially being down late, leadership and the maturity of the team is very important. Mm-hmm. How did this help you all out tonight, especially yourself being a senior?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was great. It's really fun to be able to lead everybody and know that we have each other's backs in situations, tight situations like this. And even moving forward, I think this is a great game for us to look back at and see how we stayed together and how we fought back, so we can use that in later games this conference.
What specifically are you going to take away from this game as you face Buffalo in just a couple of days?
I think just the grit that we had. Like you said, getting on the offensive boards, pushing it, playing really tough defense. I mean, Buffalo is one of the top teams in this conference, and I think we're obviously really excited, especially being back home. So hopefully we can take that hard work we used tonight and use it in the game on Saturday.